What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the stream. Man, I am so excited to actually get a chance to play this. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Let me know that you guys can hear me okay and that everything is working properly. We are playing Star Wars Squadrons. How awesome is this to be able to play? Yeah, so I'm playing this because of EA Play, but I do have a Epic Games code that I can give out at some point. I don't know when I'm going to do it, but yeah, and I've also started an Epic Games content creator thing. I got to get more into that. They just came to me for that, so I'll figure that out eventually and get all that kind of up to date or not. But right now, we're going to be playing some Star Wars Squadrons. So excited to do it. Let me show you what I'm working with here as far as controls and all that. Video, we're going to be playing this in 4K, but I am doing the stream in 1440, so the stream is going to have very, very high quality. So if you, for some reason, have to buffer, make sure you just turn it down a little bit. I just want the quality to be up there as much as possible for those that can handle it. As far as everything else, as you can see, we have it on custom, but everything is set to ultra. So all settings are set up pretty much max. And this game is a beauty, and I think you're really going to enjoy it. Again, let me know if there are any problems in the video as soon as the stream actually starts with the gameplay, because I want to make sure we get it situated quickly. But yeah, here we go. We're going to start up a story mode. I've played a little bit of the first prologue and whatnot just to get a feel for it, and it's pretty amazing. So we're going to go ahead and restart the story. I think you guys are really going to enjoy the game. Thank you guys, for tuning in, and hopefully you guys enjoy. Don't forget to leave a like, as it helps the channel and everything like that out a lot. I do have to talk during a lot of these parts because, of course, the sound and the volume and the copyright, So obviously I've turned down the music quite a bit. So I just wanted to make sure you guys knew that, so as we don't get copyrighted as, too much, because it's probably going to get copyrighted anyways. But anyways, let's check this out. So you get to choose two sides, and you get to pick characters for both of those sides. So let's start with the Imperial side. You can choose between, what is it, like 10 characters. So I'll let you take a look at these. All races are in here, which is great. So there's a little something for everybody. As you can see. But for me, I'm going with, who I am. So we're going to go, this guy looks like he's evil, very evil and very menacing. So, yeah. Let's go with him. You can actually make a male character with a female body. So they've thought of everything. So, I mean, kudos to EA for putting that in there, for giving you the choice to be who you want to be. And I think everyone should have the choice to be who they want to be, of course. But yeah, so obviously, we're going to go with a man.
If it's a fight they want.
Now we got different voices that we can choose, so I'll let you guys listen to these.
Victories incoming.
You can also make your voice be female if that's what you want and you're playing as a male.
Nothing but the best.
Victory will be mine.
Let me at them.
We will bring order to the galaxy.
My life for the Empire.
This won't take long.
Try not to get in my way.
I like that voice.
Our victory is inevitable, of course.
Our victory is inevitable, of course.
But I feel like the tactician sounds like the evilest. I mean, Fury is also a good one. Listen to his voice.
Victory will be mine.
You can do another preview.
I have nothing to lose.
I mean, that's a good voice there, but I think
I am an unexpected variable.
he sounds like he's smart. He's definitely a tactician, but he's evil. You know what I'm saying? So I think we're going to go with tactician. All right, so you can change his name. What do I want to do? So this is the evil guy. You know me. You get to play as both. So I'm going to... let's see. I got to think. Maybe I should make this wifey strain. I could have wifey strain be the evil one, and then center strain be the good one. Yeah, let's do that. How do you spell wifey, hun? W-I-F-E-Y or W-I-F-Y? Wifey strain. Well, because we got to have a good dynamic here. So wifey strain will be evil. Please enter. Okay, there we go. That looks good. And of course, regular sitter strain will be good. All right, so here are the good, the rebels. Well, it depends on. Hey, maybe you like the Empire, and these are the bad guys. You know, it just depends on what you like. So again, all races included. Lots of really good choices here. But I think for this one, let's go with... We'll go with that one. And of course you could make, you know, you guys get the
There have
idea
been
there.
worse ideas, I guess.
All right, let's look at it.
Fun.
Think I'm gonna enjoy this.
I'll outfly any Imperial pilot. Just
Happy to see me? Happy to be here.
We can do this.
We can do this.
I've never been more ready.
Get me in a cockpit.
Another day, another shot at the Empire.
There have been worse ideas.
Think I'm gonna enjoy this.
Okay, I think leader is good for me.
Standing by.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's not waste any time then. Standing by. We can do this.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go for leader. I think leader's going to be really good. All right, so as far as let's change our name, and this one's going to be Center Strain. I'll leave out the O1 since we left out the O1 with Wifey Strain. So Center versus Wifey. Who is going to win in the epic ultimate battle? And it's so funny because I put Wifey Strain and it's the male, and I put Center Strain and I'm a female. So it is what it is, but hey, it's all in good fun. So here we go. Let's do it. We're going to do standard mode. Now, there is a mode that allows you to not to have the most immersion. And what that means is you don't get any outside HUD elements. So nothing shows up on the actual game itself, only instruments. So in the game, you can choose to where you have to rely on just instruments. Where enemies are, you have to line up the shots on your instruments as opposed to seeing, getting an outline of the enemy and then knowing where to aim and that stuff. But we're going to go standard right now. Maybe I'll do a difficulty adjustment when if I do a walkthrough for this. As you can see, there's story mode, pilot, veteran, and ace. I did the first prologue, the first two missions on ace. It was very, very tough. There was a glitch, however, that we got stuck in a checkpoint and we were supposed to take out, and you'll see it come up when we get to the rebel part. You're supposed to take out like this this thing on the not on the Death Star, but on one of the Imperial cruisers, and it wouldn't do it because it was already taken out, but the checkpoint kept restarting, so I couldn't actually move on. So it was a little glitch there, but I'm sure hopefully they'll have that fixed with a few patches. We're just going to do this on pilot. That way we can have some fun, a little bit of challenge, but not too bad. So sorry for all the yapping. Again, thank you to all the members and patrons out there that help me make these videos. I know a lot of people are against, trying to make money like that, but just rest assured, all I care about is taking care of my family and doing right by you all. So I just want to be able to keep on doing what I love to do, and that is to bring these videos to all of you. So without further ado, it's go time. Again, I really do hope this doesn't get copyrighted, but it's going to be a tough thing to do. It's Star Wars, so I turned the music down as much as I could, but it's going to get copyrighted. Let's just be honest. I'm going to say a little something during this because that thing's coming on, so I apologize for talking, but there we go. Now I can stop. You can hear that in the background.
And anarchy. And paid the price. The survivors continue to spread dissent. Find them. Do not rest until the destruction of Alderaan is complete.
Yeah, I plan on doing Splinter Cell coming up soon. I still have to download the game on this computer. I haven't been able to do that yet, but I do want to do more very soon. So hopefully I'll get a chance to do that. My back is still pretty bad too as well.
Lord Vader's orders are clear.
Are they?
Yes. Wipe out all that remains of Alderaan.
How? I understood the survivors were in hiding.
Intelligence reports a possible Alderaanian convoy heading to Foster Haven. You are to draw them out and finish them off. Do you understand that, Captain?
Perfectly, Commodore Sloan.
Dismissed.
Captain James.
Everything ready, Lieutenant Carroll.
Squadron's on their way. They're excited to fulfill Lord Vader's command.
And you? No qualms hunting down refugees from a world we destroyed?
During the Iskalon uprising, you taught me to ignore propaganda. They're traitors, not refugees, and will be dealt with accordingly. I've prepped our usual Sigma-9 loadout.
No. Only standard ties today.
Flying old school, sir. This might be a real challenge after all.
You hear me, Teresa? But I don't think you understand me. I guess we'll find out. Follow my lead. And don't fire unless I give the order. The convoy is out there. We don't want to scare them off. Let's do this right.
Another victory is at hand.
Attention. Hangar entrance must remain clear.
All right, so here we go. I mean, yes. So the game runs like amazing, and I'm playing this in 4K. And let me tell you, like, I get 150 frames in 4K. That's how amazing this game runs. It looks like as of right now, the only thing that we can actually do is just prepare for launch. This is the hub where you'll be able to talk to like your friends and your allies and stuff and create strategies and plans. But for now, this is the prologue, so all you can do is just prepare for launch. So here we go.
Begin pre-flight checks. Pilot, boot up your cockpit systems.
Affirmative.
All right, so to let you know, this game can be played in VR, and I do plan on covering some VR of it. You can also use hands-on throttle and stick systems. So like, you know, Thrustmaster or Logitech, you can use, you know, sticks in order to control the game like you would in an actual dogfighting kind of game. I am going to showcase that a little bit, but for right now, we're just going to be using a controller, so camera movement and everything like that can be smooth as possible. And this is for PC.
All systems up and running. Pre-flight complete. Let's get a clean launch. Lock onto my fighter. Forward sensor, online and tracking. Now, throttle up and deploy out of the hangar.
Now you have full control over throttle and everything.
The rest of the fleet is back from Alistair. We'll have plenty of help to deal with that convoy of sympathizers.
This is seriously like a real dogfighting. This is not like Battlefront 2 where you get to control a little bit. You literally have so much that you need to think about when you're playing this game.
Helix Squadron, we're prepping your Gazanti transport. Stand by.
Copy, Vigilance. All pilots, follow me. We'll do a quick pass of the fleet to calibrate flight controls.
Certainly.
Stay mobile. We don't want any collisions.
From inside, you forget how big our Star Destroyers really are.
Careful. The shields won't harm us, but flying so close to the hull is no time to get careless.
You're right, sir. It is good to fly old school again. There's something very forthright about a TIE fighter.
It looks like someone is testing battle formations.
Better here than in the field again.
If you take your throttle to halfway, you turn faster, which makes
Keep
sense.
your distance, Helix. Those engines run hot enough to vaporize a TIE.
I've known a few daredevils who found that out the hard way.
TIE pilots push the limits. Sometimes the limits push back.
Can you guys hear the game loud enough, as well as my voice? It's not too loud. Hopefully you can hear everything correctly. The game is just downright beautiful. Beautiful.
Good. All systems calibrated.
Hey, Taco.
And the fleet is in good shape.
The Vigilance reports our Gazanti transport is ready.
Helix Squadron, head to the Gazanti and dock for hyperspace jump.
All right.
Now, you don't have access to everything that you can do yet. The prologue kind of slowly gives you access to certain instruments and stuff. You'll eventually have access to everything.
So its locks can engage.
But you also have to manage your systems and all of that. There's a lot of meta gameplay, more than you would ever think. It's really cool.
Helix Squadron are docked and clear for hyperspace jump. Remember, Helix, we'll have support, but finding the refugee convoy is up to us.
They won't escape the Empire twice.
I mean, it's so good. Like, this immerses you so much into the game. But again, remember, this is so much more than what Battlefront 2 was. There's a lot more that you need to control with your ship, its systems, and everything, which is why it's so perfect for a flight stick. And in VR, it's absolutely amazing. All right, here we go.
Star Haven, probably the most isolated trading post in this sector.
It's only a haven for thieves and pirates. If the refugees are hiding here, clearly they're not as innocent as they'd claim.
Moving into position.
Blockade is forming up. Our rear guard is secure at least.
Interesting. There's a lot of cargo traffic today.
Then our convoy might be hiding among them.
Agreed. All cargo vessels. This is Captain Lyndon Javes of the Galactic Empire. Prepare for immediate inspection. And this is Vostar Haven's Station Master. Kindly avoid harassing my customers. If they cooperate, they'll be fine. Pilot, proceed.
Okay.
Check your forward sensor. It will identify potential targets. Pilot, begin by inspecting that ship.
So, when you're in instruments only, none of this is going to show up on your screen. You have to actually look at your sensor, which is in the bottom left of your screen, like inside your actual cockpit. If you do instruments only, that is the only thing that will tell you where your target, where you need to go is. I mean, it's very, very important. But with the standard mode on, it'll pretty much tell you where you need to look.
Wait, we have always been loyal to the Empire. See? We're loyal. I swear.
And I'll prove it to you real quick. I just want to show you guys the difference between that. So we're going to change the pilot experience to instruments only, and then you'll see exactly what I'm talking about.
No sign it's from Alderaan. Keep looking.
Now, notice how nothing shows up.
Those ships and see if the refugees are here.
But we're pointed right on this one. That's where the sensor is, and that's how you know.
I'll pay anything. Just don't impound my ship.
No refugees aboard. Carry on.
So you're not impounding my ship?
There. A ship's trying to flee from a simple inspection. We should teach them some manners.
Now, as you can see,
Bring your weapon systems online.
it doesn't show up or anything like that.
Pilot, track it on your sensors and fire a small volley. Just enough to damage them.
All right. Scan us.
All right, we're going to turn it back on just for ease of gameplay.
Then just stop shooting. No refugees here, sir. Just smuggled weapons and a cargo of spice.
Let the fleet handle those smugglers. We should get to the station. Pilot, we need to get to the station.
My customers are legitimate traders. You have no right.
Captain, the station's defenses just activated.
Helix Squadron, destroy those turrets. We can't search under fire.
Out here, no one shoots unless they're prepared for return fire. Even the Empire should know that.
Targets destroyed. The defense capability is dropping. Keep going.
Notice how we turned our power to lasers so we can shoot for longer and we have better weapons.
Turrets down.
It's going to play a big factor a little bit later on after the tutorial level.
Those turrets weren't cheap.
That should do. Good shooting, pilot.
Our reputation will never recover from this.
And you can rebalance your power. It's a lot like a game that you probably never played, which is called Elite Dangerous, where you have to rebalance your separate systems between shields, weapons, and systems in order to be able to go faster, have better weapon, or have better shields.
Captain Javes, I think I found where the refugees are hiding.
On our way. Pilot with me.
We've got enemy activity.
Pilot's down. We have rebel X-wings on sensors.
So we want weapons. So we're going to press up, which is going to give us better weapons.
I'll look for the refugees.
Taking enemy fire!
So, you know, you guys can see that X-wings have shields. You want to lead your target because obviously when the target's moving, you can only hit it when it's in the red. They're very nimble, as you can see. There he is. Gotta lead your target.
Rebel down.
Target destroyed.
That's half the rebel scum destroyed. Target destroyed.
Destroyed.
Enemy is down. Forming up.
Gotta wait till he's in range.
Rebel down.
He's all the way over there. There he is. I have you now.
All rebel targets destroyed. Captain, the rebel fighters are coming from that tunnel through the station. The refugee convoy must be hiding in there. After them.
Now, when you're playing in VR, everything seems a lot faster. But when you're not playing in VR, it doesn't seem as fast, right?
Imperial thugs.
There. The convoy. Prepare to fire.
It appears I've been disabled.
All systems down. Those were iron missiles. Where the hell did they come from?
Sorry, Teresa. After Alderaan, I can't ignore what the Empire's become.
Sir. Lyndon, what are you saying?
That I don't care who ordered it. I didn't sign up to hurt innocent refugees. And if protecting them makes me a rebel, then so be it.
We have our first defector.
Pilot, see if you can bypass his shutdown.
Yes, don't forget to leave a like, everybody. It really helps the channel out.
Catch up with that traitor.
All right, we need to turn systems to, or we need to turn the power to systems.
Captain Javes is aiding the rebellion.
So that way we go
Send
faster.
Immediate assistance.
I hoped it wouldn't come to this.
Missiles, watch out!
Don't! You won't stop me. Don't make me return fire.
I see the convoy. Dead ahead. Prepare to fire.
Imperial Squadron, this is refugee convoy Hope of Eldera. We have families aboard.
I'm here to help, convoy leader. No time to explain. Just get out of this tunnel. I wish you'd seen things my way. Goodbye, Teresa.
Now, normally the sound would be a lot louder, but again, I turned it all the way down to like 12 just to be careful, just to be safe. Now we're actually going to take part of playing with the rebels. So there's like, you get to go back and forth, so.
Just checking on you.
Now we're in the next wing.
all sounds desperate. Can anyone make out what he's saying?
They're working on it. Okay, Echo Squadron, on me.
So you wouldn't have that big follow show up if you have instruments only.
Echo Leader here. Admiral, any luck pinpointing that distress call?
Hopefully. You may need to get creative. Make sure your fighters are in good shape.
Understood, sir. Echo, prepare for systems check. Coming back around, Squadron. On me.
So much for a quiet patrol. Starting systems check.
Definitely.
This is where you're going to learn. So first things first, it says throttle if you look down at the bottom. So we need to set the throttle to midway. Power management. We need to check all 3 systems. So to do that, you're going to do engine power first, which is left on the D-pad.
If we're up against a Star Destroyer, we'll need maneuverability.
Fast and nimble. Got it.
Next up is power to your weapons.
Weapons look good.
They'll look better when we're shooting down ties.
And last but not least is shields. If you're getting hit a lot, then obviously divert power to shields for protection.
Double check shields.
Right. We might need to hold out a while.
But just when you're trying to get somewhere, obviously you probably want it on systems so you can go faster.
In formation.
So I always put it on that. That way we're as fast as possible.
Echo 2 standing by.
Notice our
Echo
speed
5 standing by.
is 144. Look at the throttle. When we balance...
Squadron. Anyone low on missiles needs to stock up now. Head to the U-Wing for resupply.
Notice that balance-wise, it says 132 when we're in balance. So you go faster when you set it to the blue.
Missiles, Echo 4. Now. All good? Good.
Command has verified the distress call from Foster Haven.
All right, time to go.
Echo Squadron, join the first wave and head to the rendezvous point.
This had to happen while half the fleet's away.
Prepping hyperdrive.
Again, you can play this whole entire game in VR and with a flight stick. It's so good. I've never played Among Us yet. I've heard good things about it, though.
Admiral, we're here.
Yeah, but the convoy's way over there. But the bad guy's between us and them.
Echo Squadron, transfer all power to engines. Head below the Star Destroyer and wait for my signal. It's risky, but flying fast and close to the Star Destroyer's hull should get us to the other side safely.
Notice that we have a boost.
Hold.
Here we go.
Now, fire all boost thrusters. Echo 5, wait, you're too... Ah! Damn it, 5. Squadron, focus. We are not losing anyone else.
They're breaking formation. Capital ships are moving in.
Rebel Alliance forces. The convoy needs support.
Wait, that was an Imperial transmission on an open channel.
Echo Squadron, move in and give them cover.
I'm glad someone heard my distress call. I couldn't hold off those ties any longer.
Who are you? A defector?
If you'll take me. Call me Lyndon. I'll explain later. Pilot, help me push these fighters back.
Echo 4, leave that quasar for now. Focus on ties. Now we better get rid of those ties. Fire missiles!
Careful, let your lasers recharge.
The sounds is just what really sets it for me, you know? So many of these guys. You gotta watch out for your shields too. You gotta make sure you repair whenever you start to get low.
I couldn't let the Empire destroy more innocents.
Oh, that's wrong guy.
In the name of security.
So you told the Empire where to stick it?
You could say that.
One less to worry about.
That's half of them. Keep pushing.
Good stuff.
Oh, didn't hit him. Where's he at? Oh, we're getting low. TIE fighters are so much more nimble. Let's get a missile in there now. Oh! Oh! Oh, I almost killed myself. I ran into him. Oh, we gotta get out of here. We're about dead. Come on. Go, 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 go. 13% health left. 8. It's almost charged. Come on. No. And we're done. You can just see how, like, even on normal, it's got that good challenge to it. There's just so many enemies. That's the thing.
Joining formation. Defend the convoy before it's too late.
It's got to be nimble. You got to keep moving. Shoot, move, communicate. Got to use our missiles more.
They're behind me.
Anyone got missiles? Let them have it.
I couldn't let the Empire destroy more innocents from Alderaan. In the name of security.
So you told the Empire where to stick it?
You could say that. That's half of them. Keep pushing.
I need to shake this tail.
Running interference.
Ah, thanks. That's a takedown.
Much better this time.
Join up.
See ya. Nice.
Flash one.
Prep your fighter. They'll send more ties soon.
Echo Squadron, let's get in position and escort these transports.
I'm right beside you.
This is Admiral Akbar of the Rebel Alliance. Echo Leader reports you're willing to defect.
Willing and able.
Then keep assisting Echo Squadron.
Squadron, there's a quasar bearing down on the convoy.
And filled with reinforcements. Take the ties down.
My fighter's coming apart. Reinforcements are here.
That Corvette is a beautiful sight.
Corvette Captain, focus on the quasar. We'll mop up the ties.
Forming up with the squad.
It's Lyndon. I'm on your side.
See, See, sometimes it's hard when you actually...
Thanks. Crack them.
It looks like there's one left. There he is. I have you now. Oh, they got him.
That's all the ties down.
Yes! Come on, people! That Quasar's gotta go!
Following your lead.
All right, here we go. This is the big one. We got to take that thing down.
Yeah! Way to deal with that Quasar!
Nice work. Squadron, form up.
I think we're clear. For now.
Let's make the most of it. Echo Squadron, bring the convoy and Linden here to a safer position.
We're on it.
I mean, why don't they just go left?
I know how this Imperial fleet operates.
See how they follow me?
I can tell they're prepping their capital ships for an attack right
Look,
now.
do you see that? They're all following what I'm doing.
Alright, I'll send you the rest of Echo Squadron with everything they've got.
That's hilarious.
Heading towards a Star Destroyer. Again. Facing its turrets this time.
It's okay, our fleet's coming.
Well, not fast enough. Fleet is now at your location. Echo Squadron, keep the convoy safe while the flagship engages the Vigilance. Leave it to us.
Wait. The Empire's sending in a raider to intercept the convoy. We have to take that raider down. Pilot, with me. Almost in range. Get ready. Good. Their shields are weakening. Keep the raider focused on us, not the convoy.
Starting another attack run.
The raiders lost shields. They're trying to get cover from the capital ships. This is our chance. Finish this. We're wearing them down. Keep it up.
Yes, we're almost there.
Raider is gone. Good work. Echo, let's get that convoy to a safer location.
Head to the far side of the MC-80.
Frigate's gone.
Refugee convoy, we're out of time. We've got to get you out of here.
Refugee convoy to Rebel Alliance. We're ready for lightspeed jump.
Wait. The Star Destroyer will be watching all possible vectors. They can still find you. Pilot, it's risky. But if we can destroy the targeting system on the Vigilance, we might throw them off the convoy's trail.
This is the checkpoint that I got stuck at.
You two are attacking the Star Destroyer?
Let's hope your fleet can keep those shields down. Strike here. We can take down the Vigilance's targeting. We're getting there.
We got
Keep
it.
Firing.
Right there, it destroyed it, but it wouldn't continue the checkpoint. So that's what happened when I played it on Ace.
Lightspeed jump. Echo Squadron, withdraw and handle any fighters near the convoy.
You did it. Now both of you, get clear.
There is no third person in this game as well, so it's only first
Whatever
person.
happens next, you saved a lot of innocent lives. And mine.
Convoy's ready to jump. Thank you. We'll tell everyone what the Rebel Alliance did for us.
Thank you all for being in the stream. I hope you guys are enjoying the game. Let me know what you think of it so far. But yeah, so right there, that checkpoint, we destroyed it on Ace, but it did not continue the checkpoint. So, like, I literally had to shut the game down and then bring it back up. And that's how I was able to continue. Not all the missions are in space.
Light or dark, freedom or destruction.
The Empire chose to destroy Alderaan in order to spread fear and douse the fires of rebellion. But the heroic pilots of the Rebel Alliance have chosen to keep fighting, to show the Empire that we are not afraid. It was their bravery that ended Palpatine's reign and brought about our new Republic. However, the Empire lives on, shattered though it may be. As I speak, Imperial forces are edging toward the Bormia sector, hoping to end our new Republic before we find our footing. As their empire collapses, they try to tighten their grip. But the galaxy is changing, and you can be a part of it. With the help of brave and daring pilots, this war can end. Make a choice. Fly with the new Republic. Change our galaxy for the better.
Loving the story so far. I mean, I love how you play as both. It really does remind me of the old Star Wars games like TIE Fighter and X-Wing Alliance. I mean, oh, it just feels so good to do this. I'm so glad that they went and made a full game where it's just you flying like this. It just feels so Star Wars to me, you know?
Do you read us now? Had some trouble with our long-range comms.
You're the 3rd patrol reporting comm blackouts. Head on back, Gunny. The commander will want a full report.
Lousy comms.
Chasing our tails for hours, and now we're late to meet the new boss.
Well, do you want to race home, Frisk? We might make it before his speech ends.
Keo, I ain't racing you. I learned my lesson the first 12 times.
Hush, the speech is starting.
Love the Rogue Squadron games, especially for GameCube. Oh, God, they were so good.
I'm not one for speeches. So I'll just say, I'm honored to assume command of the Temperance in this fleet. Vanguard Squadron's reputation for bravery and integrity is unrivaled, which is why, effective immediately, we have been reassigned to an initiative codenamed Project Starhawk.
Starhawk. Then those rumors about a secret project are true.
What do you think it is, huh?
Some kind of weapon?
The key to victory.
If it helps end the war, who cares?
I care. I like to know who I'm working for.
The good guys, Frisk. Remember? The only people in the galaxy who don't have a death mark on you?
Grace. The day ain't over yet.
Come on. Back to the Temperance. We can meet the new boss. And anyone else he's bringing along.
Ah, there you are. Ardo said to expect you. I'm Zarelda Sage, Chief Mechanic, and this here's the Temperance, my pride and joy. I imagine you're excited to join the action. Speaking of, here's the rest of your squadron. Hey, Gani, I got your new pilot over here.
You go ahead, I'll meet you in there. Welcome to Vanguard Squadron. I'm Kyra Kuva. You can call me Gunny. Happy to have you on the team. Let's talk after the briefing, yeah?
You're joining one of the best outfits in the New Republic. Hope you can live up to it. Anyway, follow them into the briefing room. I think our new commander's waiting for you in there.
So yeah, the VR is amazing in this game, and I definitely will be showing you guys some of the VR. I'm going to make a video for the VR. It just takes some time to get everything together to do it, to make a video for it, but I will definitely show off some of the VR gameplay as well as hands-on throttle and stick gameplay. Just trying to see if there's anyone else that we can actually talk to, because you don't actually move around in this game. You actually are pretty much stationary, and then there are certain areas that you can go to, but right now only the briefing is available.
Ah, you've arrived. Excellent. Otto, meet our new Vanguard 5.
Oh, the one who saved your skin at Foster Haven. Ardo Baradai, Fleet Intelligence. A pleasure.
I heard they rewarded you with a posting to Chandrila. A real honor. Very safe. But a good pilot shouldn't just gather dust. I needed people I can trust. And I figured you'd want to get back into the action.
Huh. There's no shortage of that around here.
Right. Let's get you briefed. Welcome back to the front line, Vanguard 5.
Yeah, it's just streaming in VR can be very difficult, so I decided to go with the regular to show off first, and then I will
Briefing's ready to go.
figure out how to do the VR. Because moving the head around in VR, do you see how smooth this is, obviously? But for you guys, it's so much better to do it this way than to show it off in VR just yet. Because it can be very, very disorienting and motion sickness.
As you've no doubt experienced, the Empire is jamming communications across the sector. I fear these blackouts could be a prelude to invasion. Vanguard Squadron, I need you to split up to solve this. Frisk and Grace, bring our new pilot to the Brental system's borders. The scouts we sent to investigate haven't reported in. Find out what happened to them. Then regroup with your squadron near the planet Cavus. Gunny and Keo.
Thank you so much for the super chat.
If I were still an Imperial.
T-Joe, I appreciate it.
Well, I'd send jamming.
That's amazing.
ships
You're
there.
awesome. Thank you so much.
Knowing the Empire, I expect they're using
You've always
these
been a
jamming
big
vessels
supporter,
to
so I
disrupt our
appreciate it.
long-range comms. They'll have TIE squadrons in tow. Destroy all Imperial squadrons and jammers. Communications must be restored for Project Starhawk's future. When you've succeeded, regroup and return to the Temperance. Let's see how you do, Vanguard Squadron.
Got a moment.
All right, so as you can see, you can do the briefing again, and you have people that you can actually talk to. So I think that's really, really cool, because all these people, I'm so glad that they added like a big story. This feels like Rogue Squadron, right? Because I'm sure you guys remember back in Rogue Squadron where you always started every mission at the front of the screen where you would get the briefing and all that. So definitely has that feeling to it, and I really like it. All right, let's talk.
Oh, hey! I'm Keo Venzi. Welcome to Vanguard Squadron. You'll do great things with us. Trust me. This is an amazing team. I went from semi-pro racing to fighting the Empire. Quite a change. But everyone in Vanguard lifts up the others. You'll fit right in. Whatever this Project Starhawk is, I suppose the commanders will tell us when they're ready. But for now, we have scouts to find. According to the battle plan, we aren't flying together on this mission, but you'll be on my wing sooner than later. See you out there.
Hello. Grace Salia Vatara Sina. Grace, if you like. It's a pleasure. I've been with Vanguard long enough for Gunny to trust me with second position. And she doesn't trust easily. Especially those from Imperial families. Well, everyone finds out sooner or later. Yes, unfortunately, my dear estranged family builds TIE fighters for the Empire. And I take great delight in blasting those fighters to stardust. I trust you will too. See you out there.
It'd be really cool if we could actually talk to him again. Let me see this briefing again.
As you've no doubt experienced, the Empire is jamming communications across the sector. I fear these blackouts could be a prelude to invasion. Vanguard Squadron, I need you to split up to solve this. Frisk and Grace, bring our new pilot to the Brental system's borders. The scouts we sent to investigate haven't reported in. Find out what happened to them. Then regroup with your squadron near the planet Cavus. Gunny and Keo, that's where you're headed. If I were still an Imperial, well, I'd send jamming ships there. Knowing the Empire, I expect they're using these jamming vessels to disrupt our long-range comms. They'll have TIE squadrons in tow. Destroy all Imperial squadrons and jammers. Communications must be restored for Project Starhawk's future. When you've succeeded, regroup and return to the Temperance. Let's see how you do, Vanguard Squadron.
All right. Yeah, so we're currently in the process of selling our house and moving, but we haven't bought a house yet. We're still looking, so we haven't moved out yet. There's so much going on right now. So, you know, videos are going to be a little slow, but I will try to do as much as I can because just with my back, I can't do any moving. I can't physically do anything. It's been pretty tough. So again, thank you to the supporters out there that have helped me out and know that this is a job that I'm trying to keep alive and trying to keep going. So Thank you for all the help that the patrons and the supporters and members and all that stuff have done. So we need to talk to Frisk and Gunny. Those are the main ones. So there's Gunny and there's Frisk. Let's talk to her and see what she says too.
A mission already? Good. I'm not one for waiting around. Got an X-Wing ready for you here. A real beauty if you need... Sorry. The droid's giving me the eye. Little rust buckets are always planning something, right? I was gonna say, if you need anything for that shiny starfighter of yours, just come to me, alright? I'll see you fixed up. We should run a pre-flight check on your X-Wing. Climb into the cockpit when you're ready.
Pilots are on deck. Prep for launch.
Nice to meet ya. Squad calls me Frisk. Only Grace calls me by my real name, and only when she's mad. I know it's not often you find a handsome fella like me fighting for the Rebellion, or New Republic, or whatever we are now. I used to be in what you might call acquisitions. You know, hunting down trophies, antiques, anything collectors wanted. Until I got that pesky death mark, of course. How was I supposed to know that painting was fake? Or that the Imperial governor was gonna show it off to Admiral Thrawn? That's what's great about this place, though. They always got a berth for a good pilot. Death mark or not. Say, you play Sabak? I'm trying to learn, but no one around here ever wants to play me. Maybe we could, go a few rounds, huh? For credits, of course. It's the only way I'm gonna learn, right? Guess we should get on and fix that comm blackout.
Base 6, you are cleared for welding operations.
All right, so I do wish that he would also speak, if that makes sense. I wish that like our character would speak more too. I think it would add more immersion, but
Finally, chance to get acquainted. Like I said, the name's Gunny. Stay sharp, keep your nose clean, and we'll be off to a good start. We had comm blackouts like this right before the Empire invaded Minban. Lost a lot of friends. But I learned to shoot a blaster. You'll be flying with Frisk and Grace today. Meet them if you haven't. The best advice I can give you is this. Stick with your squadron. It's simple, but sometimes hotshots and lone wolves need to hear it. Get to your ship.
You ready to go? Just hop in the cockpit.
okay, I don't see, you can go back into the briefing room still. Other than that, I don't see anything else that you can do. So let's prepare for launch. All right.
Ah, the X-Wing. Backbone of the Rebel Alliance and our New Republic. A good all-rounder that'll stand up to any starfighter or capital ship in the Imperial fleet.
So you can show the loadout. I think you will be able to eventually change your loadout and have different things. So that way you can customize your loadout. I know that's huge for multiplayer, is customizing your loadout. But I think as of right now, it's only giving us this one.
You ready to go? Just hop in the cockpit.
So let's launch the mission. I know you guys are excited to see more. Love the sounds. Can you imagine seeing this in VR? It's so amazing. I can't even tell you. It's so amazing.
Check. All right. I'm loading in your astromech droid now. Keep an eye on it. Quiet, Tin Can. We got a pre-flight check to do. Radar. Working like a dream. Loadout data. Looking good. Combat display? Check. Primary weapons. Charged up. ready to take down ties. Throttle and boost, good to go. Hull integrity, never better. You're welcome. All systems go. Vanguard 5, you are clear for launch. Good luck out there.
Here we go. This cockpit looks a little different.
Form up on me.
Stick together.
Away we go. Stay close, Vanguard 5.
You remember your mission parameters, Vanguard Squadron?
Find the scouts, smash the jamming ships. And get back before the cantina closes.
I think Commander Javes skipped that in the briefing.
Thanks, Ardo. We'll be careful.
Regroup at Cabus once you find our missing pilots, all right? See you soon.
Yeah, it would be nice if you could walk around. You see how it shows their ship and which orientation they're at? Isn't that so cool?
Our jump point's just ahead.
Once you have them in target, it shows you locked onto them and all that. I just think it's so cool what you can do. So notice how you charge more. Like, you're not charging right now when you're in this mode, but when you turn it to this mode, you're charging your boost. As you can see, it's getting higher.
Hyperspace coordinates calculated.
Engines are hot.
Let's do this, Vanguard Squadron.
Don't forget to keep hitting that like button, everybody. It helps out the channel. Keep those comments coming, too. Hopefully you guys are enjoying.
This never gets old. Hey, Grace?
Never.
Does the quality look good?
Let's go.
No scouts showing on sensors. You got anything, Grace?
Negative. We've got to be able to find someone out here. Wait. I've got a Republic signal. Temperance, we may have found them. Heavy interference. Gunny and Keel will take care of that shortly.
We should investigate the signal and regroup with them.
Now notice when you go out, see how it's no longer charging? And it's actually going down. Notice how our boost is going down. So you only get boost when you're in system mode.
Me too.
Now, if you guys want, I can do a walkthrough on Ace and make it more immersive and not talk during the cutscenes and stuff. Let me know.
Let's slow it down. Heck, our scouts didn't make it. Empire must have found them first.
If that's the case, where is the Empire? Vanguard 5, scan the debris. Target the wreck and close in. We can't let our allies die in vain. Such brutality. Even that astromech got dusted.
Someone really didn't want these scouts getting home. Hey, I'm picking up a second signal. Let's check it out. Follow me.
It's like a little micro managing you have to do, you know, if you want to your ship to be the best, you've really got to micromanage it. I love that. Never had that in a Star Wars game before.
If we're lucky, something survived the attack. Stay ready for anything. Wait, that's not a New Republic signal. It's Imperial. We're being ambushed.
TIE fighters incoming!
Attack positions. Take them down.
Power to weapons.
Confirmed. I'm hit.
Cosetti's toast. That's the last of the ties.
That Gazanti must have been support for the Empire's jamming ships. If we scan the wreckage for its last known trajectory, it could lead us to the jammers.
That's a heck of an idea. Vanguard 5, scan the debris and we'll watch your back.
That's it. Nice work, Vanguard 5. Let's see. Their path was leading them toward Gunny and Keel's coordinates.
If we're quick, maybe we can cut off the Empire before they find our friends. Marking coordinates.
Hopefully they don't know we're coming.
Let's do this right, for the scouts we lost. Lead the way, Vanguard 5. Whatever comes next, we face it together. Look, 2 Imperial jamming ships ahead. No sign of Gunny or Keel.
That's the source of our comms blackout. Frisk, bomb those jamming ships.
Sure thing, Grace. I'll soften them up. You two finish them off.
All right, missile evasion. You can evade a missile by making several sharp turns in different directions. Divert power to engines and set your throttle at halfway speed to make this easier. Okay.
They locked onto me.
Enemy is persistent.
Oh, I just literally just ran. Oh god. Oh wow! Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Enemies on your tail.
Under attack.
Okay, I'm alright. I'm alright. I'm alright. Let me get power to shields. Now you see your repair has to wait. So I'm kind of getting away from all the action here a little bit to let my repair kind of get up.
I'm under fire.
It's almost there. Got it. All right. Let's go. Got it.
That jamming ship's done for.
You really do have to set things, man. It's crazy how much micro stuff you have to do, which makes this game so much better for it too, in my opinion.
I'm taking fire.
Let's go back in for another attack run. Lock S-foils in attack position. Got it.
They have a lock.
Another Imperial jammer destroyed. Great work, Vanguard 5.
Superb.
Let's finish the last of these ties.
Watch out behind you.
There he is.
Joining formation.
Got him. Got him.
That's all of them. Good work, everyone.
Stupid Empire. Try to invade our territory, will ya?
Gunny, do you read me? We just got off 2 jamming ships en route to your location. What's the situation?
Gunny and Keo are in trouble.
We need to help them now. Head toward Cavus.
Let's move, Vanguard 5.
Man, I'm really enjoying this. Guys, we're almost at 100 likes. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Finally! Oh, you're right on time. Let's finish off their ties.
Enemy is down.
I'm under fire.
They locked on G5.
Imperial reinforcements. Another Gozanti with ties.
Then we take them out too.
That Gozanti just jumped out of the system.
Running scared, I bet.
Another destroyed.
Well, thanks.
That's all the TIE fighters.
Requesting a resupply. When needed, you can request a resupply droid from your support starfighter. Will temporarily attach to your ship, repairing your hull and restocking your armaments. Hold Y. Nice.
That'll patch up your hull and stock up your ordnance. Follow me.
Tightening formation.
Vanguard, we have an Imperial cruiser protecting the last of the jammers.
Taking down these ships ain't gonna be easy.
Not while the cruiser has a missile launcher.
We'll keep our countermeasures ready. What's our play?
If we take out the jammers first, we can call the Temperance for reinforcements.
That's why you're in charge, Gunny.
Vanguard 5, focus on the jammers.
Absolutely.
Here we go.
Whoa. All right, countermeasures. Here we go. So to deploy countermeasures, keep an eye on the missile incoming meter. Press just before impact.
Locking on him.
Don't fly straight or you're toast.
I'm with you. They're breaking through.
They got me.
Got it.
Shake them off. Let's finish off the last one.
They've got a lock on me. Losing all integrity. Watch your fire.
Oh, it got me. Wow. I hit B, but I guess it wasn't fast enough. I was kind of standing still, so you don't want to stand still, obviously.
Here we go.
I'm with you. Stay alert.
Got an enemy locked on.
really is a matter of just moving like this.
That's just rude.
They're trying to run you down.
They have a lock. I've got you.
Nice.
Good save.
That is so cool that you can do that, in my opinion.
That'll leave a mark.
And I just ran into the ship.
Let's finish off the last one.
Got it.
That's the last of their jammers. New Republic communication should be restored. Commander James, if you read me, we need reinforcements on my position.
You're loud and clear, Gunny. Help is on the way.
Frisk, we need bombs on that ship.
You got a kill.
Remember, you got to switch over to be able to...
You're good now.
Vanguard, backup has arrived.
Empire's in trouble now.
Nice! God, I love this so much. I don't need to stay, like I said, you don't need to stay for too often, but you got to be smart and use your boost while you have it. There we go. Bring it back down. Wait till it gets to 1,000, and then you can start firing. Almost got it. It's so close. It's kind of like strafing runs. You got to go in, then you got to go back out. So right now, I'm gonna bring it back down so we can turn better.
Cruiser destroyed.
And looks like they got it. See, the AI isn't actually half bad too.
Temperance, this is Vanguard Squadron. Mission accomplished.
It sure is, Vanguard. Communications are restored across the sector. I knew you'd work well together. I'm grateful to command such a strong squadron. Come on back to the Temperance.
Remember, the only way that you can build up boost is if you have it set to systems. Everything has to work together in like a fluid motion. There's a lot of things. It's more than just firing at an enemy. It's managing your power. It's managing your boost, your countermeasures. I mean, it's so good.
Great work, team. First round's on Frisk.
Welcome home, Vanguard. No time for celebration, I'm afraid. We have a visitor and a mission. I think you'll be interested.
Now, even though I like going back and forth between the Empire and the Rebels, I do wish they would have just separated it, because you're literally killing people that you just helped. The wishy-washy, I'm not a fan of. If they would have made it separate and say, I wanted to do an evil Empire story, then I could pick that, and then I could pick the Rebels. I mean, if they separated, I don't know, I feel like it would have been a little bit better. But that's just my own opinion. I think it would have been better separate and put real care and thought into each individual one instead of you going back and forth, which to me, again, just makes it feel like I'm killing the people I was just helping in the previous mission, you know? And I don't know. I would want to play the whole entire story, this specific story, set as the Empire or set as the Rebels, you know? All right, so we lost the scouts to a blow to Vanguard Squadron. You have pushed back an Imperial incursion and restored communications across the Bormia sector. Vanguard Squadron's next mission lies ahead. So we got the mission complete, and we got Chromium. There's other medals I guess you can get, obviously, for doing them on harder difficulties. So, okay, here you go. So if we would have completed this in 16 minutes or less, then we would have got efficiency. Or we did die once, so that's why we didn't get the enduring. Destroyed all TIE fighters before taking out the jammers. Could have done that as well. Loyal recruit destroyed Imperial jammers before the cruiser to call new Republic enforcements. So you can either get Defense Breaker or Loyal Recruit. I don't think you can get both from the look of it. But yeah, fun as heck. Now, see, here's something you can do. I think you can even do it from up there eventually. You can inspect your... Right? From different angles. Yep, there it is. See, you can inspect from this angle here. You can kind of take a look at your ship. You can move all around now. It's kind of like open to us. You can get in your cockpit. Take a look around. You can look behind you. And it does this like head turn thing. You can totally look at your ship. I guess the only thing I wish you could do is like maybe zoom in a little. Like this really feels like Star Wars. Like the way that they did the cockpit feels, because Star Wars was never futuristic in things looking all nice and shiny. It was always about rustic kind of look to it. And these X-Wings really look like they have that rustic look to them, you know? Really cool stuff. Let's see who else we can talk to. We got this guy over here who's touching nothing. Go back to that side. Exit, okay. So you got to go into exit, and then you can talk to whoever you need to talk to. Oh, let's inspect our droid. He's got R2 on the bottom, but he's green on the top. I wish they would have let you be able to walk, yeah, but, I mean, it's alright. There's the briefing. Let's go ahead and talk to Gunny and Keo.
The Empire won't push into our territory again anytime soon.
Thanks to our new pilot.
Yeah, and thanks to the rest of
Tindo
us.
barking.
This isn't a
Sorry
race,
about that.
all right? We're a team.
Tindo, stop.
You're right, Gunny. But still, nice flying out there.
Speaking of fancy flying, I was thinking about the Dragon Void run from a few years back. You see that one, Keo?
Oh, sure. I caught the whole thing on the HoloNet.
Yeah, me too. I watched the entire thing, but for the life of me, I can't recall who won.
I think it was one of the Ash twins. No, wait. Dylan Vooks.
Yeah, that's it. Boy, he was something else back then. In fact, the only pilot I've seen that comes close since is Keo here.
Oh, come on. Dylan Vooks got 9 championships under his belt. I've only got 5.
Well, fun as this is, Commander Javes has someone special waiting for us in the briefing room. Let's get in there and find out what's next.
I do think this has VR on PC. I don't think it's exclusive to PlayStation. I'm pretty sure that there's VR on PC. But I may be wrong. Maybe it's only on PS4, but I'm pretty sure that it's on PC. Maybe somebody can look that up real quick. That way we can get a warm and fuzzy. All right, let's go ahead and head to the briefing.
So where is it now?
I helped Talus Group chase it
Wedge,
away from a medical
hey.
convoy towards Yavin. It's pinned in the upper atmosphere with no hyperdrive, but too many fighters for Talus Group to handle alone.
This might work out for both of us. Come, meet our visitor.
Wedge Antilles, Rogue Squadron. I hear you're the reason I was able to finally get a comm through. I have a Star Destroyer problem that Vanguard might be able to help me solve.
It's an honor, sir.
We need a Star Destroyer for Project Starhawk, intact. Now we prove what Vanguard's made of. Wedge, if you would.
I wonder if that's the original voice actor too, because I feel like it could be a very lost opportunity if they don't get Ewan's uncle to the original Wedge, you know, to do it. Looks like the whole gang's here. Just love the look of the game and everything.
As you may have overheard, Talus Group has cornered the Imperial Star Destroyer Victorium above the planet Yavin. They're in tough, but it's presented a great opportunity for us to jump in are not only disable that Star Destroyer, but to seize control. So first, we need to give ourselves some cover by knocking out the turrets. Naturally, if we can also take out the targeting system, that'll buy us even more time. Next, we need to prepare the Star Destroyer for boarding. You'll need to find a potential breach point in the Victorium's hull, preferably near the bridge. Once you find a good spot, bombard it until the hull is breached. However, we can expect that the Victorium still has plenty of TIE fighters. They will try to stop us. Once the skies are clear, we can bring in the boarding team. While our troops capture the bridge, Vanguard will defend the exterior from reinforcements. Once the boarding team has seized the bridge and is in control of the Star Destroyer, we'll rendezvous with the Temperance. Okay, I think I accidentally made stealing a Star Destroyer sound simple. Let's hope it is.
Well, yeah, this is the PC version, so obviously this is going to look way better than the PlayStation version. Because this is in 4K and its settings up to max. I mean, the game is optimized like you wouldn't believe. It's so good. It's so smooth. Hopefully it's smooth on YouTube. I mean, hopefully that translates. Like, between using XSplit Gamecaster to you guys, hopefully there hasn't been any disconnect and everything's been nice and smooth.
A Star Destroyer? Aren't you tossing him in the deep end a little early, Lyndon?
Vanguard can handle it, can't you? Besides, Project Starhawk needs that Star Destroyer for, well, you know. Wedge made a name for himself at the Battle of Yavin. He knows that system better than the Empire ever will. You'll be fighting on the Rebellion's old turf, so if Wedge has any advice, he'd be smart to listen.
You know, a wounded Krakana can still bite. Just watch yourself around that Star Destroyer, huh?
Get out there as soon as you can.
Sorry for the speedy introduction, but Talus Group was counting on me to get reinforcements fast. Your commander says you have talent. Enough to steal a Star Destroyer and get away with it. Normally, I'd have Rogue Squadron for this, but General Syndulla gave me a temporary assignment to Project Starhawk. Meanwhile, Rogue is handling, well, that's classified too. General Syndulla keeps us busy. Your commander and I have something in common. I once flew for the Empire too, at Skystrike Academy. Turning to the Rebellion was the smartest move I ever made. I wish more of my friends had done the same. Look, I appreciate the talk, but Talus Group's waiting for us.
Wedge is... They need to have Wedge in more games, man. He's a very underutilized character in the Star Wars universe. And I would love to see more games and more things evolved around Wedge. You know, everyone loves Wedge. It's just we never got really enough of him in the movies, in the original movies. But that's just the way it pans out sometimes.
So, we're headed to Yavin. In exalted company, it seems.
And now we know Project Starhawk needs an Imperial Star Destroyer. That's enough firepower to tackle a small fleet, or a means to catch the Empire off guard.
But that wouldn't warrant all this secrecy. There must be more to the Commander's plan. We'll just have to trust him. Too bad there isn't an easier way to get what we need. Even a damaged Star Destroyer has deck upon deck of Durasteel plating, turrets, shields. My poor bigoted father called Star Destroyers the fists of the Empire. He wasn't wrong. But they can be beaten. If you're good and lucky. Let's stay optimistic. To Yavin, then. Let's not delay.
Oh, we're going to Yavin, Yavin, Yavin. All right. All right, so even though you go into the cockpit, you have to come out here and then hit prepare for launch.
The commander wants you in an X-Wing for this mission. Got you outfitted with ion missiles. They disable enemy fighters, and they'll disable subsystems on enemy capital ships, too.
Nice. Okay, so we got the primary weapon, standard laser, repair droid, ion missile, countermeasures, the seeker warheads, hull standard, standard deflector, standard engines. All right, let's go. He's voicing. Oh, that is awesome! I'm so glad he is voicing the original Wedge.
Yavin Prime. This place always brings back memories. Let's hope for some of that Skywalker luck today. All right. Ready, Vanguard? We're heading for the heart of the action.
Vanguard, follow his lead.
This is Talus Leader, calling for immediate assistance.
Captain Antilles with Vanguard Squadron. Here to help.
It's damn good to see you, Wedge. We've taken heavy losses. We need that Star Destroyer stopped.
Don't you worry. We're here to hijack it.
Notice how we're in the atmosphere of this planet. That's so cool. Look at it. Look at the clouds.
Interceptors. Those have got to be the first to go.
Agreed. They're fast. They'll rip right through our fighters. Vanguard, prioritize targets.
Destroy the TIE fighters. Here we go.
Ready to go.
The Empire's on me!
That's it. Push the Imperials back.
You got it.
Iron weapons deal minimal hull damage but are dear for squad attacks. Use them to disable enemy starfighters, leaving them adrift. Easy targets for your wingmates. Iron weapons are also the perfect tool for stripping enemy shields and disabling the subsystems.
Nice shot. That ion missile knocked their systems dead. We'll finish them off.
The Star Destroyer just launched a new swarm of TIE interceptors. Stay sharp.
You can always count on me.
Well, thanks.
That's almost all of them. Then don't stop now.
Empire's locking onto me!
Nice. Evaded it.
That's it. All ties down. Good job, Vanguard. Okay, regroup on Talus, Leader.
Wedge, we've taken heavy losses. We need to make a few repairs, then get ourselves out of here.
Roger that, Talus, Leader. And don't worry about the Imperials. We'll keep them busy.
You're really gonna steal that Star Destroyer?
That's the plan. Okay, Vanguard, on me. Let's head for the Victorium.
Focus your shields before they open fire on us.
All right, so you can focus your shields towards the front or the back. Wow, there's even... Oh my, this is just a Star Wars dream. They have never made a game like this with so much in-depth Like, because there is no moving around, there is no first-person shooter, that kind of thing. They can just focus on every little aspect of being in this ship. Okay, so how do I do this? On side while leaving the other side exposed, you can also balance your shields to equally protect the front and back of your ship. Hold X to open the shield focus selector, and then press for front.
Knock out its targeting system.
Let's do it.
Putting power to forward shields. All that damage, and this thing still has teeth.
No wonder Taliscope took a beating just chasing it here. I wanted to see the Victorium go up in flames, but stealing it, I like that even better.
Star Destroyer targeting's out for
The U-Wings can get in safely.
This is our chance to capture that Star Destroyer. If we take the bridge, we'll have access to its internal systems. Scan for a breach point, so we can send in a boarding team. You're up, 5.
Breaching a Star Destroyer, just like the old days.
Look out, Vanguard. We got a gunny story incoming.
5 hasn't heard it.
Sure. Just tell me when I can turn my comms back on.
If your comms are off, how can we tell you to...
No, forget it.
Imperial fighters incoming.
Taking damage. I'm with you. They're breaking through. Here, we can send the team in here.
5, give it a punch, will you?
Let's get out enough. Turn around. Here we go.
Yes! Right in the trash chute.
Now, push those last fighters back. Clear the skies.
All right, clear the skies. Here we go. Lots of fighters. Holy crap.
Should have dodged that.
These Imperials just keep coming.
Got interceptors on me. Can't shake them.
Vanguard 5, help him out.
We're winning through.
I'm in a real bind here.
Nice.
Shields are disabled.
Doing good. Doing good. Keep it up.
I'm taking fire.
Got him. Down.
5, get over and help Frisk.
Oh, that's my own guy. Never mind. Where'd he go?
That's just rude.
TIE interceptor, sorry.
One more for me.
That's it. All fighters destroyed.
Nice.
Yes. Thanks, 5. I owe you one.
Great work. U-Wings are on their way. We can bring the boarding team in safely. Follow me to the rendezvous. We'll give them cover.
Vanguard, let's go.
Lead the way, Wedge.
Boarding team, we have you on our sights. Ready to take on a Star Destroyer?
Copy, Captain Antilles. Just get us there and we'll do the rest.
You heard him, Vanguard. Guide those U-Wings into position. Stay sharp.
What about the Star Destroyer's crew?
If our boarding party takes the bridge, they'll slice internal security systems. The crew won't be a problem with no computer access, and all the blast doors locked.
We've got an Imperial carrier. They're launching reinforcements.
They're not giving up the Victorium without a fight. Vanguard, take down that cruiser.
Advanced targeting. By default, your targeting system will only cycle through objectives, but you can change that with the targeting wheel. For instance, you can set your targeting to flagship systems to focus on the subsystems of a deadly Star Destroyer, or all enemies, target enemies that are not mission critical, such as the TIE fighters. So hold LT for the target wheel and select all enemies. Look at all of this, just... I mean... And it just gets more and more. Wow.
Taking enemy fire!
Okay, let's...
Boarding team here. We've secured the breach point.
I gotcha. Nice. Ion missiles are great against shields.
We're wearing the carrier down. Keep at it.
Copy that. One behind us.
Heck yeah. I love this job.
You and me both, pal.
Almost there, Vanguard. Take that carrier down.
Got it.
We're taking fire, but we're almost to the bridge.
Phew. Carrier destroyed. Finally. Great work. All right, team. Let's finish off the rest.
Nice.
Sealed. Cutting through the blast doors.
Enemy is down.
See, normally you'd have all the Star Wars music playing, but again, because I have to turn the music down. I hate that I have to do that to you guys, but it's a must on YouTube. I'm sure no YouTuber is going to have any of that amazing music playing, unfortunately.
Great shooting.
Don't get cocky, kid. I swear, no matter how many times you say that, it does not get old. Come back here. Where you going?
Blast it.
Where's this target going? There he
Don't
is.
stay in the clouds too long. Even this high up, the heat's gonna strip your hull.
No, nice. You can actually get all the way up. Nice.
Nice. I'll finish him off.
Nice. He finished him. Look at that. I love it.
Okay. Regroup at my position.
Like, we're like leaving the atmosphere right now. That's what's so amazing.
On me, Vanguard. Let's regroup at the Victorium. The boarding team might need support.
We're almost through those blast doors.
We've got another Imperial carrier.
Make that 3 carriers.
That's a lot. Get ready, everyone.
We're in. Taking control now.
That Star Destroyer's taken down its own carrier. What a sight.
Yes, the ship is ours. You actually did it. And Project Starhawk has a Star Destroyer.
Nice.
You can take it from here, Vanguard. I'll escort Talus Group to safe harbor. Great work. General Syndulla will be impressed. Wedge, out.
Look at, we got all the medals on that one. We did awesome. Okay, that was super. That was a fun mission right there. So we got, let's see the medal info. We completed the mission in less than 13 minutes. We completed it without dying. We saved Frisk from a deadly tail. So you see these missions here, right? This is like perfect because this is like perfect walkthrough material. Playing it on Ace and then trying to get all of these specific objectives seems like it would be like a perfect challenge to do, and something that's just like right up my alley. So let me know again if you guys want to see a full walkthrough for this game, individual missions, and doing them with all of the medals that you can achieve. But that one's a little weird. Discovered the breach point on the first scan. I think that one was an accident because I tried to scan the other one and didn't. So, but we got lucky there. Well, yeah, Triggered. Thanks for being here for this long, bud. I appreciate it. Talk to Keo first.
Now that was a fun mission. Even better than beating my time on the Death March circuit. We got to steal a Star Destroyer and help our friends doing it. And see Yavin. We still have allies on the Fourth Moon, but I've never been there. There was an energy at Yavin like I've never felt anywhere else. It was chaotic and serene, all at once. The Empire corrupts the energy of every planet it touches. But I can always feel the good buried beneath that. And that's what we fight for, the good. Anyway, I saw Frisk bothering Commander Javes earlier. Knowing Frisk, the commander might appreciate some backup.
Now, I can't recommend enough to you guys, to if you have a flight stick, to try this with a flight stick. I'm going to definitely do it as well. I'm going to hook up one of my flight sticks and just see how immersive it is. Because I can only imagine VR with my flight sticks. I'm in freaking heaven. Ugh.
Now the Empire's gonna want that Star Destroyer back. Good. Let's see them try and take it. You know, back home, after the Empire invaded Mimbin, we stole an armored transport hauler full of scout walkers. When the Empire came looking for them, we just turned the walkers against them, had a real good time. I'm guessing the commander has something similar in mind for this Star Destroyer, right? Otherwise, what's the point? At least Wedge picked the right team for the job, huh? Those slackers in Alphabet Squadron would still be fapping around at Yavin. Enough yapping. Time to check with the commander and see what's next.
Not now, Frisk. I'll answer your questions once the Star Destroyer has been delivered safely.
Delivered where? We risked our tails to get that Star Destroyer. And you can't even tell us where we're going?
It's not my call. Besides, I'd be risking a lot of lives if I shared too much too soon.
You hearing this? After all we did for Project Starhawk.
Listen, all I can tell you is the basics.
Linden, our soldiers on the Star Destroyer Victorium just sent a code yellow.
Now? Damn. Call in Vanguard for immediate briefing.
Ah, heck. It was just getting good.
We have an emergency. The Star Destroyer you captured has unexpectedly fallen out of hyperspace behind enemy lines. Our troops are repairing the hyperdrive as quickly as possible, but you need to buy them some time. There's an Imperial fleet advancing toward the Star Destroyer Victorium. I want A-wings intercepting enemy fighters. The rest of Vanguard will provide defense and support. I know Imperial protocol better than most. I have no doubt the Empire will disable the Victorium with ion weapons before sending shuttles to recapture it. Stop them at all costs. The Empire must not reclaim the Victorium. Once the Star Destroyer's hyperdrive is operational, cover its escape so it can jump to safety. I'll send you rendezvous coordinates when the time is right.
This is my fault. I underestimated the repairs. Now the whole project's at risk.
Hyperdrives break, Otto. It's not your fault.
I should have suggested you send more engineers to Yavin. Then this never would have happened.
It's fine. Vanguard is ready. They'll get there in time. Won't you?
I know, but I'll reach out to Hosnian Prime and requisition a few more engineers. Just in case.
Get moving, pilot.
Now you can kind of hear that music in the background. I mean, oh, let's talk to Gunny. I think it's worth it.
The first time I was trapped.
Definitely, it's not even a $60 game.
It was the Battle of Minbin, the first year of the Clone Wars. The Separatists had dropped a battalion of B-2 droids on the Nanth Flatlands, cutting us off from the 224th Clone Division. A thunderstorm was jamming communications, so I took a skyhopper to rendezvous with the 224, hoping to get some reinforcements. It didn't go well. I was halfway across the Flatlands when those droids shot me down. And believe me, you have never seen a finer crash landing. The only problem was, my arm got caught in some wreckage. Figured I'd rather live my life with one arm than sit around and wait for those droids to find me. Besides, you only need one hand to carry a blaster, right? I dragged myself out of those Flatlands with only one arm and a seriously sour disposition. I guarantee those clone boys had never seen anything like me before, but they fixed me up. Then they helped us drive those blasted droids right off planet. If only I'd known that 3 years later, those clones would be replaced by stormtroopers. But, anyway, we should head back to the hangar. The Victorium needs us.
So this kind of reminds me of how they do talking in Anthem. This is an EA game, so a lot of their stuff is going to carry over from one to another. Anthem was almost the same way, where you'd be sitting here and you do a little bit of talking with some people and whatnot.
We were just talking about what happened to the Victorium, and Keo had one of those, what do you call them?
It's just a hunch, Frisk, that's all.
So what do you think happened?
I feel like it was the Imperials. They probably sabotaged the hyperdrive before our soldiers could get them off the ship.
I know it sounds wild, but when Keo has a hunch, they're usually right.
Don't listen to him, it's really not that big of a deal. On Miriel, we're taught to respect and listen to the Force. I can't reach out and touch it like others could, but sometimes I just have a feeling about things. I don't like to talk about it. These days, you never know who in the galaxy is listening.
Now, let's get serious, huh? When are you gonna have a premonition about the Carillion lottery?
Really? People are waiting for us to save them, and you're thinking about credits.
Look, you see any numbers, just tell me, okay? They gotta be good for something.
We really should get going.
All right, so that's all we're going to do for this stream as far as single player goes. But what I'm going to do is we're going to check out the multiplayer. I definitely want to show that off a little bit, so we're going to go ahead and head to the main screen. Now we're going to take a look at the multiplayer so you guys can see how that actually works. There is some training that we have to do first. The fleet battle tutorial. So let's get into that and check it out. Because I'm hoping the multiplayer is going to be really good.
Vanguard Squadron, this is our strategy for fleet battles. First, focus on the Empire's starfighters. Destroy enough of them and we can press the attack. Once we gain an advantage, we can move in and assault their defensive cruisers. Destroying those cruisers leaves the Star Destroyer vulnerable. And that's the opportunity for our final attack. We take down the Star Destroyer, we win the day. Here's the rub. If we lose too many of our own starfighters, we'll be forced to go on the defensive. These Nebulon B frigates protect our flagship, the MC-75, where you currently stand. Do not let the Empire eliminate our frigates. Protect the MC-75 at all costs. We lose the flagship, we lose the battle. Good luck, pilots, and may the Force be with you.
Oh, I love that. So this is supposed to be like the main multiplayer mode, you know, like Conquest kind of. All right, so here we go. Now, obviously, the music there is pretty loud. Welcome to Fleet Battles, a 5v5 multiplayer mode where two squadrons deal to destroy each other's flagships. Eliminate the Empire's defensive Star Destroyer to win the battle before the squadron takes down your MC-75. Reach the battle and destroy the enemy ships to increase your fleet's morale. With maximum morale, your fleet can confidently go on the offensive, exposing enemy capital ships to your attack. Remember, this is just the tutorial.
Here we go.
Alright, scouting players. In fleet battles, pilots can help their squadron by scouting and tailing enemies. As long as you're in range, following another player's starfighter makes them visible to allies.
Why you gotta hurt me like that?
Alright, destroying starfighters controlled by other players award more morale than all the standard AI ones. Prioritize the player ones to earn more. Careful though, you're a high value target for the enemy as well. Gotcha. Great job taking down the starfighters, but they're not only your target. Now we have the raiders. Destroying the raiders. Enemy ships is...
Prepared for you. Match it up.
The only thing I wish they had was you being able to go up and down, but unfortunately you can't. There is no going up or down. Let's get our shields to the front.
Enemies locked on. Under fire.
Get a little boost. Go back around. Got it. Fallbacks ever as a whoa, how did they... Gotcha.
Don't blow up back there.
Must be part of the thing. Has the upper hand. Protecting your Nebulon B frigates is holding defensive. Remember, pilots are worth more. Oh, you can actually change your ship too. That's cool.
Stop it! This one's on me. Flying in formation.
That's another one for me. They're locking onto me.
Nah, they got me. Interesting. I do like how this is, though. Redeploy now. Need to destroy this.
Let's get it together.
Almost got it. Got it. All right.
I'm on your side, right? This isn't fun.
Enemies locked onto me.
Nice. Back around. Got it. Okay, attacking the flagship. All right. Projects and regenerate shields around the flagship, so taking out shield projectors is what you want. Shield generators. And you're targeting the turrets and the power systems.
Let's get some fire on that.
Got it.
Hit it.
See how we got to get back out. Good.
You're fixed up.
Gotta dodge that missile.
Good.
Hit it.
I'm under attack.
Let's get some fire on that. Who's shooting at me? Attack that.
Ah, that's what I need to destroy right there. Okay.
You're repaired.
They locked onto me.
Got it.
Hit it. I'm in formation. You're repaired.
Stupid Empire. Oh, they got a lock on me.
Well, it says I destroyed it.
This one's on me. Let's get some fire on that. This is your second chance. They got a lock. Let's get it together.
Hated that.
No, I think it glitched out again. I think the same thing happened. What happened before is that it's destroyed, but it's saying that it's not destroyed. If that makes sense. So
They got a lock.
Let's get some fire on that.
yeah, I think this is a glitch. You see how it says destroy, but it's already destroyed? This is the same thing that happened. That it doesn't read that it's destroyed. I think maybe if we restart the checkpoint. No.
Thanks for you. That should help.
It's the only way it's gonna work is if I die, and then it might not even work then. Let me see. I gotta kill myself. This happened last time when I was on ace mode, so I'm just trying to kill myself here because it will not. You can't do anything right now.
You're fixed up.
There. I know it sucks that I have to do that, but I don't know if it'll actually. It still says destroy, so my guess is it won't do it, unfortunately. It's a glitch that hopefully they fix this, because it really sucks that I literally cannot, I don't think, complete this.
Let's get some fire on that. I'm in their sights.
See, it won't even let me target subsystems or anything.
Attack that. They got a lock.
Yeah, I just don't think it's gonna work.
Enemies locked onto me.
You're fixed up.
I am gonna be streaming this more, yes, of course.
That missile.
Let's get some fire on.
You see how it's already destroyed? There's literally nothing I can do. I mean, I'm getting it down. So I wonder if I can still do it just by continuing to hit it. But right now, the objective has failed. It will not continue on. But we are getting the Star Destroyer down in health, so I'm thinking maybe I can just do that.
Hit it. Here we go.
Gotta wait till we get to under 1,000. Oh shit. Literally just jumped right into it.
Let's get some fire on that.
Missile coming at me.
It's still doing some damage, so just do slow damage. Got it down to 60 so far.
Enemies locked on.
Like a glove.
Hit it.
Got it down to 57 now. All right, we got it down to 51. So we're doing everything we can. All right, got it down to 40.
Let's get some fire on that. Enemies locked onto me.
All right, I got it down to 17, almost done. Doesn't want to go down below 6. 1.
They're locking onto me.
And it's literally down to 1.
Attack that. You're fixed up. They got a lock.
You see what I'm saying? It won't work. It's literally down to 1, and it won't go any lower because I can't destroy the power system. Doesn't that suck? That I hope they fix that because that's just so stupid. Like literally, there's nothing I can do.
Flying in formation. Hit it.
Look at it. It's literally down to 1%. And it won't go any lower.
Oh, they got a lock on me.
Acknowledge a ping. I'm not sure how to acknowledge a ping. Alright, let me go here and do this.
Attack that.
Restarting the mission? I know, but that sucks because you lose all the progress that you were doing during it, right? So then you got to do the whole thing over again. Isn't that like just ridiculous? Like if it hopefully when I restart this it remembers what I did.
Vanguard Squadron.
See,
this is our strat. First,
I don't want to restart it.
Good luck, pilots.
I know I'm going to have to, but that is just so detrimental to anybody that wants to motivate themselves in playing this if everything just doesn't work. And that totally sucks. Because now I really don't want to do it. I don't want to restart it. Now we have to do the whole thing again. Ugh. We'll do it though, because I know you guys want to see it complete. I just wish that wasn't the case.
I'm in formation. I'm on your side, right? Is this because I beat you in Zabak? This is your second chance. Flying information. Under attack.
Yeah, I know I died, but I'm just trying to rush this. So, just so you guys know.
Here we go. This isn't fun.
Alright, so I gotta do this now. That's what's wanting me to do.
Locked onto me.
I do have a code for giveaway. I am going to give it away. I don't know when, but I am going to. I do have the code for it.
Let's get it together.
Do you see how it doesn't tell me what I need to do right now? I think it glitched again, literally. I literally think it glitched again. Because it's not giving me any mission objective right now whatsoever. It's not telling me to help support or anything, which tells me that it glitched out again.
Let's get it together.
No, it's a PC. That's my own guy. Look, see how there's no... There we go. There's some TIE fighters.
They got a lock. Nope. Oh, nope. Splashed them.
I mean, we definitely got the upper hand right now.
Quit it!
But it's not giving me an objective, so it glitched again. There's... Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. It glitched. It's broke. It's completely broke. They need to fix this. Because there's nothing I can do. The objective will not continue. It will not complete because it just flat out says it's not going on right now. I've got all of our thing. We should be in the offensive right now.
I'm in formation.
But as you can see, we're not. So I can take these guys out as much as I want. But it isn't going to do a difference.
Oh, yeah.
It's still fun to shoot them and stuff, but we're not going to be able to complete the objective. And anytime you get close to those,
Destroyed.
Do you see?
Blast it!
You're repaired.
They're done.
See, when you're in the danger zone, they'll just kill you immediately. I'm probably going to do the giveaway on my Discord to let someone that follows me over there on Discord to do it. Yeah, so again, it glitched out again, so there's nothing we can do. I mean, you can't complete it. So hopefully there'll be a glitch sometime soon. Otherwise, you're going to get so many people that are just frustrated and mad because you cannot go and play that mode until you complete the training. And if you legitimately cannot complete the training because the game just keeps glitching out, then that's going to be something awful. It even happens in single player too, so hopefully they get this type of bug fixed, because that would be great. But let's try a quick play match. We're just going to go ahead and skip it and just go right into searching for a match. Just a quick match. I don't care what it is. I just want to be able to play something online, and hopefully it won't mess up. Again, I am so sorry that we can't complete that, but the objective will just not show up, or you'll complete the objective, but it'll still say you need to complete the objective, and then you no longer can complete it. So, let's try multiplayer and training. We'll just try a dogfight. Random, New Republic. We'll just do random. It doesn't matter who I'm playing as. What is Crazy Chicken? I've never heard of that. But I can definitely tell you that the single player is awesome, and we haven't had too many problems in there except for the one time it did it on Aces. But you guys saw the single player earlier, and it went through everything just fine. And I'm really enjoying it too. I think I'm going to do some videos for it. I think I'm going to actually do some hardcore videos. But it looks like we got into a match here, so that's good. All right, so we're just going to pick the X-Wing, of course. You can edit the loadout, which is, I think, fine. Ready up. All right. So right now we've got 4 people in, I think. But I can see my audio thing moving, but I don't know if anyone else has their mic on. Interceptors are cool too. But you see max hull is only 500, shields 500, whereas 1,200 as our max hull and our shields are better there. But if you want to go with something that's going to be definitely more of a shield defensive bomber where you go in, do a bomb, get out, then it's definitely going to be the Y-Wing. The gunship doesn't look too bad. Maneuverability is 70, so the best maneuverability is the interceptor. Amazing that this is released and no one's playing it. It's only 4 people in this match right now.
Can you hear me?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, that's cool.
I've been getting a lot of glitches where it won't complete the objective. You'll destroy it, but then it won't complete the objective. I don't know if you guys experienced that yet.
I played one match, and it was okay.
It happened in single player, and it happened in the tutorial for the fleet thing.
Not for me.
Yeah, see, it doesn't happen obviously all the time, but it kept me from being able to complete the tutorial and a mission.
That sucks, man.
Yeah. What was that? Oh, here we go. We're starting. We only have 5 people, though. Oh, so, okay, it doesn't show everybody. I got you. Yeah, I got you. All right, here we go. So this is just straight up dogfighting, so just 5v5. Sorry, I'm talking to my stream.
Vanguard 1, standing by.
Vanguard 5,
Red Fox standing by.
This is Vanguard 2. I was born for this.
Simply Red standing by.
Let's get to work, Vanguard Squadron. Eliminate all enemy starfighters.
The Empire doesn't belong here.
Then we'll get rid of them.
I'm under attack! They're locking onto me.
How'd he get behind me?
Gotta dodge that missile!
How did... I think it was a different guy. Yeah, it was a different guy. That's cool, you get to see the kill cam, though. Alright, so far I'm liking the multiplayer. It's not too bad.
Well, I'm here, I guess. Take out a lock.
Please tell me I killed him too. Nope, of course not.
Vanguard Squadron, I'm on the way.
Looks like they're all above me.
That should help. Got a missile on me!
Nah, I couldn't, man. I mean, once you're at that point, there's like really nothing you can do. That was pretty cool to dodge it though, as much as possible.
Someone warned the Empire I'm coming for them.
How did I not kill that guy? You saw how much I put into him. How did I not kill him? Alright, so he was aiming behind me, and he still got me. Somehow they're always able to kill me when I kill them. Of course we did run into each other, I guess. It didn't count the kill? Why does it only say 4? I had 4 already.
Coming at you, Vanguard. On to me. I should have stayed home.
Oh, you have a tail, Vanguard 1.
Missile coming at me.
Yeah. Damn.
Another day, another battle.
Oh, that's great. We're just doing this thing. Oh, what? The guy just staying still?
They locked onto me.
Look at how much I just put into that guy, and he still didn't die. This has got to be glitched. I literally put... Okay, someone's mic is sucking really bad. What the hell?
Okay, I'm coming.
Oh, that's awful. Someone's... You guys hear that? Like someone's mic is just whatever.
Vanguard 1, you got a tail.
Nice, got the kill assist.
Enemies locked onto me.
Nice shot, Vanguard 1.
Disabled. Oh, they got a lock on me.
Victory is there for the taking, Vanguard.
My God, it's so hard to get. Got him. Well, kill assist. Yeah. Oh, no, no. Oh, let's kill myself. Okay, the guy just like killed himself. That was a little weird, but we did win.
Good flying, Vanguard.
I don't know if you guys like felt a little bit of the weirdness as well. 6 and 7, not too bad. But we ended up winning, so there you go. All right. Well, guys, I showed you a little bit of multiplayer and I showed you some of the story. I'll probably do another stream either maybe today or even tomorrow to do more of the single player. But I think I want to do a walkthrough of this game, playing on the harder difficulty. But hopefully they'll fix those bugs because that can be very detrimental to the fun and enjoyment if there's a bug that you complete an objective and it just stays there like that. So hopefully that's something that they'll fix in the future. But hopefully you all enjoy the stream. Thank you again to Tijo for... you know, the super chat. I really appreciate it. Thank you all for joining in. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the game. Love you all. Take care of yourself. And we'll do some more of this coming up shortly. So be safe, and I'll see you on the next stream. Peace.